3 days of public viewing will build to a solemn funeral and burial a few hours from now. 88-year-old Pope Francis died on Monday after suffering a stroke. Now, as Tony Aiello reports from the Vatican, many of the world's most powerful people, as you just heard, will be there in attendance.
Early Saturday morning, the calm before the crowds. 250 cardinals, 4,000 other priests, and tens of thousands of the faithful will fill St. Peter's Square, a majestic funeral mass for the humble Pope who led the church for 12 years.
President Donald Trump and the First Lady landed in Rome to attend Pope Francis's funeral Saturday morning. Former President Joe Biden is also set to join other world leaders gathering for the historic day at the Vatican. For 3 days, tens of thousands of mourners waited in line for hours to say farewell.
It's just important to remember Pope Francis and everything that he did, whether it be the gestures that he made towards people, the smallest things to the biggest things.
American journalist Kelsey Gussie, who works for Vatican News, will receive the honor of doing the first reading at the Pope's funeral.
I think he'd be very happy, or he'd feel very honored that so many people will remember him in such beautiful and genuine ways.
After the funeral, a period known as Novum Dialis, at least 9 days of public mourning before the cardinals begin the conclave to elect a new pope.
Popes don't change in substance, they change in style. And everybody appreciated the style of Pope Francis. You know, how humble, how simple. Everybody remembers. It's almost like everybody has a Pope Francis story. So we certainly want somebody with his gracious, humble, simple, loving style. He was a pope of the heart.
Signs of Pope Francis's humility will be evident during his funeral. The Vatican says a group of people in need will meet his wooden coffin when it arrives at St. Mary Major Basilica for burial in a private setting.
The global reach of the Catholic Church will be on display with 10 languages featured in the funeral mass. It will be an impressive scene and a heavenly sound with music performed by the Sistine Chapel Choir. At the Vatican, Tony Aiello, CBS News.
And you can watch special coverage of Pope Francis's funeral tomorrow morning on THV 11+.
Coverage will begin at 3 a.m. local time. That will be airing up until Wake Up Central, which will also be streaming on THV 11+.
Remember, THV 11+ is free to download on your TV.